tomorrow's transformative missions. Federal agencies are partnering with SAIC to help them meet these critical moments, where bold moves require confident blueprints, where you can accelerate transformation through consistency, where you can innovate forward and never look back. SAIC quickly and securely migrates large-scale workloads to the cloud with the confidence you need to assure your mission. Learn more at saic.com/cloud.
I'd like to call on the ancestors and the creator watch over us as we do this African pledge. I pledge allegiance to my people.
I pledge allegiance to my people.
The African race.
The African race.
The original man and woman of the planet Earth.
The original man and woman of the planet Earth.
And the founders of civilization.
And the founders of civilization.
I pledge to continue to struggle.
I pledge to continue to struggle.
Which will help to bring my beloved brothers and sisters.
Which will help to bring my beloved brothers and sisters
to total freedom.
To total freedom.
I pledge to study and discipline myself.
I pledge to study and discipline myself.
Spiritually, mentally, and physically.
Spiritually, mentally, and physically.
So I may grow into a soldier for justice.
So I may grow into a soldier for justice.
Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors.
Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors.
I pledge to live my life standing tall.
I pledge to live my life standing tall.
For a person on his knees is not respected.
For a person on his knees is not respected.
If I am challenged, I must say I will not surrender.
I must say I will not surrender.
My position or my dignity.
My position or my dignity.
But instead I will endure.
But instead I will endure.
Until the final victory is won.
Until the final victory is won.
Hold tap.
Hold tap.
Update.
Brothers and sisters, take a little time to really look at one another, then ask yourself, can we really afford to lose one another? We must understand that we are all we got. We're forgetting our past, blinded by crack and gun smoke. We must turn that mess around and make the other man choke.
Down in flames. Like the Hindenburg, one day I opened my ears. Believe what I heard.
Down in flames, like the Hindenburg, one day I opened my ears. You wouldn't believe what I
What you hear, bruh?
They say your word ain't
what?
See, you promised us great things, but only giving us a little bit.
I
keep your Star Strap hat as a souvenir. The uncle is dead,
and
but
I'm not even gonna shed a tear.
See, right now
you're the big fish, but I'm the genie in the lantern, and you get no wish. Usually you get 3, but I'm taking 2 plus the 2 that you owe me.
It's so hard to feel proud.
Oh my God, the young man was. Oh my God.
I'll never get on a boat with the man. Because it reminds me of that great master plan. Oh, I haven't forgotten the last cruise we took.
We ended up picking cotton.
You tried to play me out like a sucker,
but I survived to take what was mine, your mother.
So repay your debt to us. Mama so light.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
You violated our blood.
I'm ready, man.
With acne, so who's the real savage race?
Let's go live.
What race is really your mind state? So the mess you bumped up is the mess you're gonna have to face. See why I'm so upset? Because you brainwashed my people, talking up the side of your neck. So I just sit back and light up a stand so to deal with the pains and the rage in the ghetto.
You alright, Clee? Alright. So I got Kaboomba and money. I don't think I replayed Nia. Alright, let's get it.
Who really knows what tomorrow's gonna bring? Our heads are filled with these false hopes and dark dreams. The rage in the ghetto, it drives me to chaos. Brothers talk they mess and get tossed. See, deep down inside, I wanna change, but it's hard as hell to remove these chains on my brain. You got me thinking that I'm less than I really am. Put up a 10-foot pole and impale sand. The rage in my mind, it keeps me from crying. But inside I'm slowly dying.
It looked like
because I don't know who I am. So I pick up an idol and become his biggest fan. Pattern myself to be just like Jack. I can have a Cadillac, slanging crack. Invest seriously, and then I start rolling hard, and the rest is history. We're very insecure. Got a few keys and holding G's. Nobody can be trusted. I sit with a shotgun and in my jock strap a small gat because I'm so damn scared.
All right, let's get it, family. Y'all ready?
I wouldn't dare.
I was wondering because I'm sitting like, I don't see no string.
I'm only 19. My life has just begun. I got snatched up by the feds. I was standing around, then I signed the concrete bed, and now I'm behind bars. Yesterday was the
last day I would see stars.
And now I'm feeling sorry,
cause everything I ever did is coming back to haunt me.
I'm crouched in a corner,
hugging my knees. I'll be 37 by the time that I'm free. I got enough bed sheet.
I'll make me a nice little noose.
Man!
Out. One hell of a future.
Wow.
I fell into the hands of the plan, and now
great storytelling. Brother Ashapu. Brother in black boots.
Until I die. And if that's tomorrow, you see, I went alone. My heart was filled with sorrow. It's a shame though, but it's all because
of the rage in the ghetto.
Shout out to the underground, took me in and gave me some knowledge, and now I'm ready. Heads up with the devil, Ashibu.
Brothers in black boots.
Brothers in black boots. Stepping up. Hotel.
Man, give us an inch, we take a mile. Let's get it, let's get it.
Oh, it's time to grab the glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe. That's right, take that breath, take that breath.
Take a breath, take your breath.
Now, grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass.
Lift your pitcher of that water.
Or a bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
or should
water.
I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
or should
water.
I say, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink
Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink? Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and
Drop your
pour.
belly.
You can do it.
Get that water. Get that water. And
Move your body. Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Pour it.
Move your body. Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink, drink, drink. Oh my God.
What?
Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Man, it is so good to be standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatim. Of course, you know that this is the Umoja Toast, and I want to give all of the Umoja baby, all the Umoja born, a round of applause. Of course, you know that this is a Heart of a Simba production, where we strive. I don't know if you heard her, to blow up your old paradigms. We blowing them up, and thanks for the assistance. Young one. That was Sasha, I think. But anyway, we're blowing up those paradigms, and family. Let's go and take care of business, because I gotta do it. Bam! There you go, right there, there you go. The Bainu Health. CMOS, that's right, Bainu Health. CMOS coming to the interwebs near you. Bainu Health products are coming. They're coming. Still waiting for the greens, though, Bainu. What's going on? Got it. Now, family, we also want to send shouts out to DDW Floors, and more. Right? They do drywalling. They do painting, but most importantly, they do floors. They wax. Yes, they do. So if you got a floor that you want stripped and waxed and brought to a shine, family, we can do that with DDWs, right? Hit us up at 614-735-4168. Once again, that number is 614-735-4168. Let them know Brother Hatim sent you. Also, another one of our sponsors is Little Booties Matter. That's right, LBM, Little Booties Matter, the movement, family, the place where petite women design lingerie for petite women, right? Little booties do matter, and they need to stand up and start preparing their own stuff, because it seems like designers just left them out. So let's go on and give Little Booties a round of applause. You can find them at Little Booties Ohio. Little Booties Matter Ohio. So it's LILBOOTIESMATTER Ohio.com. That's LILBOOTIESMATTER Ohio.com.
All right, last but not least, family, we want to make sure that you know that you can go and get your elegance accentuated over at Blossom 7 Creations. Blossom 7 Creations offers all types of culturally beautiful wear. She does jewelry. She does bags. Here go a sample of her handbag. I still forgot to order. I got up out of here. I forgot to turn off my damn. I forgot to turn off the computer anyway. So you got all this stuff that she offers, right? Stuff like this. The beads. You see my beads. She did my beads. And she got a whole bunch of stuff. So you go check her site out at blossom7creations.com. That's blossom7creations.com. You can also reach her at 773-614. 7278. Once again, that's 773-614-7278. There we go. So family, today, we are still continuing with the stories of Gye-Nyame. We are coming straight from the Warrior's Handbook. I'm reading. I'm trying to do about 10 minutes, but yesterday ended up being about 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, I try. It's so hard sometimes. But I'll try to keep it within the 10-minute framework. But right now we're going through the stories of Gye-Nyame. You know what I'm saying? The basis, because I think after this show we're gonna go through the story of G. I'm gonna pull up the story of G, and we're going to do the story of G, because you hear a lot is Gye-Nyame. You know what I'm saying? And we have our own roots of why it's called Gye-Nyame. Right, it don't follow what everybody else is saying. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do the story of G for y'all so that y'all get an idea of what we're talking about when we say G. But these are some other stories around Gye-Nyame. And like I said, when you're going through rites of passage, family, listen, what's the story? Right? Do you have a history class, or do you have a rites of passage? Are you going through a rites of passage? Right? So the story that we're coming from in the Warrior's Handbook to Life Journey. If you are G&J Media support, right? If you are a supporter, right? It's in your library. And those of you that don't have access to your library, then that's something we have to work out. We can work that out. You get access to your library. You got to open your account, and then we have to go back in, and we're going to send an email so that they can connect your library to your account. If you haven't, you got to get your account though. It's free. Get your account so that you have access to your library. And your library, boom, because you're a supporter, you get access to all of our books. All of our books and all, like all of our ideas. Like a lot of stuff that's coming out, except for the new training that we're about to put together. But, you know, as you see us building it as we go, right? So the story today is called The Scroll. Warrior, from that Warrior's Handbook to Life Journey. We are on page 101. Damn. How long was golly? All right. The Scroll. Once in the Gye-Nyame Federation. The Federation? What the hell? The Gye-Nyame Federation? Well, I didn't know about that. Once in the Gye-Nyame Federation, there existed a man named Elder, who was respected far and wide for his wisdom. He was so wise that his name was used after his death as the definition of a wise old person. So, in Gye-Nyame, you know what I'm saying, we had...
University of Maryland Global Campus was established to bring a respected state university education to working adults at home and abroad. 70 years ago, we sent professors overseas to educate service members and their families on military installations and on the front lines. Today, we're online because that's where working adults need us, that's where you need us. We'll support your commitment to being a successful student with services that fit your lifestyle, and we offer more than 90 programs and specializations for where you are and where you want to be. University of Maryland University College is now University of Maryland Global Campus. We go the distance because times have changed, but what we're made for hasn't. UMGC offers online support for veterans, including resources at the Veterans Resource Center, no-cost digital materials replacing most textbooks, virtual advising, transfer credits, and lifetime career services. Speak to our dedicated military and veterans advisors who can help you find the right degree for your career path. Visit umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
We have the legend of how the term elder was being used. It was the original name of a very wise man. But let's go and check him out. He was so wise that his name was used after his death as the definition of a wise old person. Everyone in an important position, whether it was the government, business, military, etc., gave him credit for helping them in their journey toward success. Elder would put together beautiful scrolls for his patrons. In the scroll, he would create some beautiful artwork, and within the artwork, there would be a quote, short poem or ancient proverb that the receiver, it was said, could adopt as their own mantra, and if followed, would bring great success. No one knew how long Elder had been producing these scrolls, but it seemed as if everybody who was somebody in the Federation was in possession of one. One day, a poor man with a great vision but little money approached Elder for a personal scroll. Elder charged a high price for his scrolls, for he believed that if the level of the user's success was determined by how much they were willing to sacrifice. My fault. Let me see. A high price for his scrolls, for he believed that the level of the user's success was determined by how much they were willing to sacrifice. Needless to say, the poor man did not have enough money to buy a scroll, but he did have the tenacity and determination that demonstrated he took his life and success seriously. So Elder took the little money that the man could offer and had the man volunteer around his house and in other places in the Federation. It took 2 years of work for the man to pay for his scroll, but he did with a smile on his face and joy in his heart, because he believed that once he received the scroll, his circumstances would change. When he finally received the scroll, it had an ancient proverb that seemed to provide the wisdom and motivation for the man to become a great success. Years later, when this man had a son of his own, he brought the young man to Elder to receive a scroll as well. After spending the beginning of his life with his father's stories of how he got the scroll and witnessing his father's success, he adopted his scroll and followed his advice, and his success overshadowed his father's. When the son had a son of his own, the grandfather and now father came together to get a scroll for the new family member, but the boy was still a toddler, so he could not go with them. The father and grandfather gathered their servants and embarked on a journey to get the newest member of their family a scroll of his own. Elder was rumored to have went into retirement, and the fathers wanted to get this last scroll before Elder made his transition. When they arrived, Elder tried to turn them away, but they refused and offered Elder a fortune. Elder agreed and sat with the men and had them describe the nature of the boy. They described the boy as rambunctious and a challenge to work with. After 3 days of discussion, Elder was hit by an inspiration and created what he called his masterpiece and gave it to the men with specific instruction. They were not to open the scroll until they were in the young son's presence. Then they were to have the scroll read to the child every day until he became old enough to read it for himself. They agreed and left on their journey home. When they made it home, they got to the child, set him down, and opened the scroll. And the father looked at the grandfather, and the grandfather returned the look. They were upset by what the scroll said. They called their servants back and immediately made the journey back to Elder. When they arrived, they expressed their dissatisfaction and asked Elder what was the meaning of the insulting verse he created for their child. Elder told them that this was his masterpiece and asked them why they were upset. What did the scroll say that was so offensive to the grandfather and the father? They unrolled the scroll and read what it said out loud. Grandfather dies, father dies, and son dies. Elder began to laugh, but they could not see the humor. Elder didn't explain the meaning. He told them that these words of wisdom would help their youngest understand the order of life. He then stated, looking at both of them, no father ever wants to bury his son, but every son should be prepared to bury the father at the end of his life. He also explained that after the son understands this order, he will be able to notice the order of heaven and earth and utilize this wisdom to have a successful life. Plus, the child will also have a powerful story about how he received the scroll. Elder then offered to buy back the scroll since they thought it was offensive. The fathers refused. Elder then doubled their price and they refused. Elder then offered to pay 4 times the amount. The fathers refused, apologized, and returned home. They taught the youngest boy to quote, and as he grew, he memorized it and was able to expand on it. This son became a wise man, and his success in life and business outdid his grandfathers and fathers combined. That is the story. You can use the story builder sheet to break down the story, find the wisdom, and share it with whoever. They said I didn't even record it. But anyway, it is what it is. So Now, this story came about because I had read the little poem, grandfather dies, father dies, and son dies, right? And the whole piece when I put this together was to try to get the family members to understand the importance of order. You understand what I'm saying? Because the whole piece is about order, right? Grandfather dies, father dies, son dies, right? So there's an order to that. And when I wrote this, I wrote it actually for my grandfather's funeral, right? Because if you live a good life, you know what I'm saying? If I live a good life, you know what I'm saying? My son, and I raise my sons. My sons and my daughters should be able to put me in the ground. Prayerfully, I will never have to put any of them in the ground, although that has already happened. But you know what I'm saying? It is the goal. It should be the goal of every father in a village, in a tribe, in a family, to be laid down before those who came after him. So in a way, I not even in a way, I have to kind of make a way for them to exist, because that's the order of things, right? And what that story was about, teaching you the order of things, teaching you what it means to live an honorable life. You know what I'm saying? Because in order for me to be able to outlive my father, I had to do what I had to do in order for me to outlive my grandfather. Because, you know, the way this world and the way these streets are, I could have been out there and ended up being buried by my grandfather, right? Which is a terrible thing. It's out of order. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, a lot of us, we live our lives out of order, right? You know what I'm saying? You're in the judge, order. A lot of y'all are living your life out of order. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, how do we bring it back? By noticing the simple stuff, the small stuff, right? Using these stories to help build something, right? To help build something that you can hold on to. Like, you can strip everything from a Gye-Nyame man or a Gye-Nyame woman, but they're going to be able to still carry this stuff in their mind, the most important aspect. So that means, because like for a Gye-Nyame man, you could drop us off anywhere. You're supposed to be able to drop a Gye-Nyame person off anywhere, and they should be able to rebuild the tribe by memory, right? Putting them stories to work. And the stories will instruct you on what you need to do, on rituals that you need to lay out. You know what I'm saying? That's the real. And so we'll stop it right there. But like I said, that was the scroll. Nice little short story. That was, it was. I thought it was longer, but yeah, I had to make it short because I only had a couple of minutes to read for my grandfather. Because you get a couple of minutes to talk about your loved ones. I want to tell that story because my grandfather lived his life in order, and it was an honor to be there at his service. You know what I'm saying? To help carry his casket. It was an honor. So, as strange as that might sound to some of y'all, but it was an honor because we followed the cycle, and he showed me how to follow the cycle, and hopefully, Wiz and Cleve and the rest of the Gye-Nyame boys and Gye-Nyame ladies will be able to lay me to rest when my time comes. You know what I'm saying? And then be in order, right? But anyway, and may you be laid and rest. May you be laid down and rest in order as well. And may you bring your whole life into order, right? Because, like I said, because we're going to go through the numbers here, too, in a minute, because we're about to hit the rituals and symbols and shit like that. But, with the numbers, you start understanding what order is and where it fits into our whole piece. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, but let's go on and toast. Time to lift it up. I didn't even turn on I didn't even sound the siren. I'll be damned. Didn't even sound the siren. Anime, what was we doing? We wasn't on point today, Anime. Right? We did the whole thing, so I'm going to have to go in here. I'm going to have to cut it out. I got to find it and cut it out. So I gotta just, oh God, I gotta upload the whole thing. All right. Well, anyway, we're gonna lift up our glass. We're gonna salute the Creator by whatever name you choose to call it, Creator. We lift up the Creator, and we say the word of power today for us is at least Ashe. What's your word of power? Say it. Lift it up. Ashe. From there, we're going to lift up our ancestors, which we already did this morning. The names is read. You know, I see some of y'all was there. Thank you for joining us for the toast. We lift up our glass, we salute, and we say, Ashe. Now we move to what we hear to toast. We're toasting this moment. Family, I ask you to open up your reticular formation, seek out Umoja, right? Seek out Umoja. It's out there. You understand what I'm saying? Bring it home. Right? Live with it, build with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we all are works in progress. So let's go and get these principles. Let's bring these principles to life in our lives and in our family and in our business, right? So we want you to find Umoja. We want you to practice Umoja. We want you to lift up Umoja. We want you to use Umoja in some of your conversations, if not all of them, right? So we're going to lift up the glass today to that principle, to this moment. We are in the moment of Umoja. And while I'm thinking about it, I want to give all of the Umoja babies a round of applause once again. There y'all go. So, family, for those that don't speak the language, Umoja means unity. Unity is the Nguzo Saba out of the laws or the principles of Maya. We got truth. We got violet as the colors. You can see by my shirt. Go and support Gye-Nyame. Go to G&J. Go to merch.gnj.media. We got mentalism. Mentalism is the hermetic principle. We got Kwojo is the male name. Ajua is the female name. We lift up our glass. We salute this moment, the power in this moment, our responsibility, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we lift up our glass. We lift up our glass. We lift up our glass to our children on to infinity. We lift up our glass for our future generations, and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. Oh. Gone. The Nats is coming for that ambrosia. Y'all better go. Y'all better get it. Let's see. We're going to do, let's do that. All right, family, we out. Go and listen in.
Mr. Diddy. Weekdays starting at 4 on NBC4.
Another school year with so much uncertainty. News 4 is working for you, dedicating important coverage to keeping kids safe at school.
Helping you navigate the biggest issues facing parents, children, and teachers.
And giving you expert guidance from local doctors and educators.
And showing you ways to manage stress weekday afternoons starting at 4.
We'll help you get through the school year safely.
Weekdays starting at 4 on NBC4. We're